Well, here we are again. Welcome to another virtual cycle ride. Picking up hitchhikers now. Jump on if you want to ride. Meet me at 70 RPMs. I'm going to do a quick little warm up here. We'll be in and out of the saddle. Okay, I'm really excited about this ride. We're going to do 5 sets today, 5 sets of climbing and then fast flats. We'll work between hard and breathless for a good chunk of this ride. After our 5 sets of climb and fast flat, we'll finish with a good little hill and we'll be on our way. So kind of equal amounts of slow and fast. I promise you a good calorie burn, a good heart rate register. If you've got numbers in front of you, I promise you a nice good distance reading. I promise you will leave your bike today with your light burning a little bit brighter. Let's put a little bit more resistance on. Start to feel that kind of like a headwind coming at you. Relax your shoulders and just settle in here. We've got about 55 minutes, start to finish. So how did your day start? How did you wake up this morning? You jump right out of bed with all kinds of energy, or did you hit the snooze? Are you kind of easing in? All right, let's speed it up to 90 RPMs. That ought to get us warm. Turn on a little bit more resistance. We'll be here for about 90 seconds, and then we'll just start those 5 sets. All right, the reason I asked you how you woke up this morning is I want to check in with you at the end of the ride. Let's see if our time on the bike changes anything with our energy, our mood, our outlook. Let's just see, huh? Sit lighter in the saddle, taller through your spine. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Let's not take on any tension anywhere we don't have to. My goal is to have us sweating before we hit 10 minutes. Will you join me in that goal? We're about halfway there right now. Go ahead and add resistance. Stage 1 starts here. First of 5. This one is shorter. We'll climb for 3 minutes and we'll push fast for about 2.5. We're gonna look for about 65 RPMs. And I brought you a little bit of holiday music because it's post-Thanksgiving. Doing this ride on Cyber Monday. Everybody's crazy. Nothing like a little Trans-Siberian orchestra, huh? Get your holidays started. If you're doing this ride later in July, sorry about that. This should feel like hard effort. And you got about 3 minutes to sweat. You're gonna get there? All right, I'm gonna give us a chance to get out of this saddle periodically in this ride. Keep your 65. Relax your upper back. Open up your chest, stick your chest forward. Let's get that sweat going. 65, come on sweat, here we go. Feels good. Starting to feel good. All right, come up with me. Get over those pedals. Deep breath. Follow the foot on the pedal. Come on, come on. Have a seat, drop some gear, and we have climbed our first hill. Time to speed it up, fast flat. Everybody's heard about the bird. We're gonna try for 100 RPMs for 2 minutes. All right. Remember our goal, sweat by 10 minutes. You got 90 seconds. Come on, bird is the word. Sit tall, try your best to push 100 RPMs. And hey, if 90 is your fastest, 90 it is. That works. That'll bring some sweat, won't it? Yeah. Come on. Woo. Best Thanksgiving song ever. Come on. Sit taller. Breathe deeper. Okay, we are close to 10 minutes. Are you sweating? If not, guess what? You need more resistance or less fans on you. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, friends, resistance comes off. We are to stage 2 now. This is 1 minute longer. We'll do a little more climbing, same fast flat. When you're ready, you're coming in at 65 RPMs. So the hard thing about this ride is we don't really have we really don't have any recovery. We go from breathless, just right back to hard. And we do it 5 times, right? So your body will adjust. Try to override that desire to drop resistance and recover. Recover actively, coming back to your hill. You are at 65 RPMs. You're breathing deep. Your legs are working hard. Stand with me. What does your morning routine look like every day? Do you have one? So one of the things I coach people on when I have private clients is routine in your life. If you want to change anything, if you want to accomplish anything, routine is where it's at. Setting a routine, setting yourself up for success. So if you can wake up at the same time every day, your body adjusts to that. Come back to the saddle, keep your hill underneath you. So I am a slave to 8 hours of sleep. I like 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. or 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Kind of depends on the season. Typically with daylight savings, when it gets dark earlier, I just get tired earlier. So I sleep 10 to 6. In the summer, I kind of like 11 to 7. I like to take advantage of that daylight. So what's your sleep routine? What time does that alarm go off? And what do you do in those 10 minutes when the alarm goes off? I don't mean snooze, I mean when your feet hit the floor. Let's stand again. So I like to start either sitting on the edge of my bed or standing next to it with just a couple of stretches, kind of those yawning stretches, shoulders back, you know, that. And then I stop right there and I just pause in gratitude. It's usually something like, I'm really grateful for that comfy bed that I got a good night's sleep in. Grateful that I woke up, got a healthy body, and grateful for the day ahead. All right, resistance comes off, back we go, as close to 100 as you can get. Set 2. Okay, so then you wake up at the same time, stretch, gratitude, head to the bathroom, do what you gotta do there. Start your day with tongue scraping. In Ayurvedic medicine, they talk about ama, which is kind of toxins, it's the buildup in your body. And when you scrape your tongue first thing in the morning, you'll see what your body's trying to get rid of. So get rid of that first thing. It's kind of gross and milky and white. Scrape that stuff off. Brush your teeth and drink warm water while the coffee is brewing. So I'm going to leave it there, because from that point on, you get to decide if you read, if you pray, if you meditate, if you work out. A lot of different ways to start a day, but that simple little 10-minute routine just starts my day so well. You move me. Come on. How about those fast legs? How close are you to breathless? Take things out, come on. Okay, folks, we did it. 2 sets down. Let's go to set 3. Back on that climb. Dig in at 65 RPMs. This is our longest of the 5 sets. The hill's the same. That fast flat is going to be a little bit longer. Turn that resistance up nice and tight. If you can, put a little bit more on. Let's stand up. I think we are. Ball of the foot on the pedals, hips pointing backwards, core super strong. All right, breathe, everybody. You got it. Are your hands still loose? Are your feet still relaxed? Take your seat. All right, how's the sweat factor right now, my friends? How we doing there? Abs in tight, core nice and strong, spine tall. Woo. Stand one more time with me. If that's feeling easier, add some resistance. Woo. Hips are back a little, tailbone points back, core stays strong. The fly in here, I think it's the last surviving fly of summer, all the way into December almost. Survivor. Woo. Come on. Have a seat. Stay at your 65 RPMs. Keep the effort hard. Okay, here we go. This is our longest fast flat. So we're coming in as close to 100 as we can. On this fast flat, our goal is threshold, because it's impossible, I think, to stay breathless for 4 minutes. So we're right at the line. I want you to find the fastest pace you can find. Add resistance without slowing your legs. Let it feel harder than hard. We've got about 3 minutes to go. All right, so we've got our morning routine. I'll tell you what I do when I get my coffee, is I find a cozy place in my house, especially now that it's getting colder. I put my little minky blanket over my lap and my dog comes in to snuggle. I light a candle and I plan my day. Now I'm a planner aheader, so I've already done this for the whole week, but now I just look at the day ahead of me on the calendar. Hard events that are calendared, and also a to-do list. I kind of break the rules here. Stephen Covey would tell you to do the important thing first in the spaces between the appointments. I like to get all the little easy things checked off. It makes me feel good. So I kind of set my priorities and I go, how many of those little things can I get off the table? And make a plan for that. That usually involves answering some emails, plugging in any errands between things. And then I look at that big, most important thing that has to get done today, and I calendar that. So if it's prep for something, I plug in preparation time. If it's a conversation that has to happen today, I plug that in. I calendar it in. So this is like 30 minutes, just like looking ahead at the day. And then I jump into it. I always make sure that what's on my calendar and what gets plugged in involves making the world a little brighter. That helps me with some of the, I don't know, the tasks, the things that are not so fun. I have to look at those as these do make a difference. So how does what you're doing right now make the world a little brighter? All right, there you go, set 3. We are more than halfway through our sets. Let's get that resistance back on. Come back to 65. Hard effort. This one is slightly shorter than the last. Push forward before you push down. All right, come with me. Let's get out of the saddle. Put some good resistance on that wheel. You want something to push against. Don't be having any bouncing in those pedals. So I'll ask you again, how does what you're doing right now make the world a little brighter? I will answer that for you. Have a seat. The people who take my classes are people who take care of themselves first. They put on their own oxygen mask. And they're here because they have people to serve. And they know they serve better when they have filled their own cup first. So there you go. You're putting on your oxygen mask right now. And I know for a fact that when you leave here, you are better able to walk into dark places and turn on the lights. You'll have more energy, more confidence, more strength, more inspiration and motivation to do the things you have to do. Facts, as my kids would say, facts. They first started saying that and I was like, you don't even know what a fax is, do you? Music difficulties. We're gonna let it run and see what happens. Maybe. Have you ever heard music skip on iTunes, Apple Music? Me neither. Sorry. The song's almost over. We're just writing it out. Time is more important than audible, right? Add some more resistance. If we're lucky, those skips shortened our time a little bit. That was deja vu, man. Going back to the days when I taught with CDs. Okay, I think we survived that. Go ahead and lower some resistance. Let's speed it up. Close to 100 RPMs. We're going to breathless or very close to it. This is closer to 3 minutes. So still, threshold is the goal.
It's gonna take a little time while you're waiting like a factory line. I'll ride across the park, backseat on the 79. Wasted days you come to pass.
There we go. We close that exercise ring, folks. Woohoo! All right, be with me. We're making the light brighter right here. You're filling up your cup. You're filling your tank. You're increasing your energy, your capacity to serve. Get as close to 100 as you can. If this isn't challenging, you need more resistance. How hard can you work for 2 more minutes?
You walk up the stairs, see the French kids by the door. Up one more flight, see the boot on the second floor. Coronation rickshaw ride.
Whew. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Come on. Can you go another minute with me? Right up at this high end. Say yes. We are well over the halfway mark for this ride. Did your mind just say, what, already? Or, oh my gosh, we're just halfway through. Glass half empty, glass half full. We are already way more than halfway. Yay. Come on, don't slow down. You got this. Keep those legs turning fast. Keep some resistance on the wheel. After this, you get to say you're done for the day. You are lucky because on most days, even when we're done here, I don't get to say that. It's my job to do more of these. Usually it's just one hard cardio like this though. I'm in yoga. Come on, we're almost there. There it is. There's our finish line for this set. Don't get excited. We did it. We made it to set number 5. Roll it down to 65. Roll the resistance on, baby. On is on. Are you breathing? Let's stand. It is a beautiful life. We're back to a short set. Set number 5. Back where we started. 3 minutes climbing, 3 minutes fast flats. I'm gonna leave those behind. Woo! How you feeling? How's your sweat factor? How's the light? Down we go. Climb, climb. I love this ride format. It makes the time go fast for me anyway. To change up. Breathe. Push forward. This should feel like hard effort to your legs, to your lungs, to your brain. All that oxygen surging through your body. All systems improved. We have 1 more minute of climbing right here, folks. Make it harder. Make it harder. How are you doing on those calorie burn numbers? Looking good here. Here we go. It is our last fast flat. 100 RPMs, 3 minutes. Get as close as you can, folks. Don't let off now. This just feels good to me after that hard climb to flush the legs out. But don't let it feel too good. There's still effort here. Let it off. Find the effort. Red line, you are 8+ on a scale of 1 to 10. Closer to 9. How hard can you go for 2 minutes? Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Woo. Come on, give me 1 more minute, please. 1 more minute, as hard as you can go. Maybe add a little onto the wheel. Come on, finish strong. You don't want to let up now, do you? You want to put numbers on the board. This is your last chance now to take off the lid and go breathless. Add some resistance. Final set. Final fast flat. Go to breathless. Just go there. Woo. Folks, we did it. Take some resistance off. Sit up tall. Take a deep breath. We finished our 5 sets. What we have ahead of us right now is an 8-minute hill. Just steady climb. We're gonna keep it in the hard zone for 8 more minutes, and then we'll taper down, okay? Okay. All right, Denise, whatever you say. We're gonna hover at 60 RPMs. So find that first, add your resistance to it. Can you feel that push forward? Add a little bit more, stand up. Remember, this is always the most challenging. We just came off breathless. Legs might be shaking a little bit or a lot of it. We've got it, folks. Woo. Come back down. Get way back on that saddle. That's going to give you the ability to push forward before down. Forward first, down second. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. No tension there. Stand up. You want more? You got more. Deep breath, clear your system. Come back to the saddle. Push forward. Woo. I want this to feel like hard effort. If you do have a gear reading on your console, add a gear. Add a gear. Why not? Come on. Come on, strong, strong, strong. Up here. Woo! Folks, we're so close to the finish line. You did some good hard work. The Breathless is behind us. Now all you gotta do is hold on to hard. Come on down. Last song of work. Keep that resistance on for me. We've got 60 RPMs. You all know the song? We're gonna stay right here in the saddle. And what I'd like you to do is choose one leg and use that leg only. So you can keep the other foot on the pedal, just don't use it. Or if you want, we can go old school and put that foot in the middle of your bike. And make sure it's planted securely. You don't want it to slip and get hit by that pedal. That's not fun. Try to stay 60 RPMs, one leg working. Now you're gonna get that idea of push, right? Because you don't have the other leg to help you, so you really do have to push. Chances are you chose your stronger leg, yes? Of course you did. All right, slow down, re-engage. Notice how much easier it is when you have two legs. Woo. All right, we're gonna switch, aren't we? Take your other leg, let it be in charge. So you can keep the opposite leg on the pedal or find a safe place for it. Make sure it's secure. Honestly, I'm telling you, that foot slips and this comes and gets your Achilles tendon. Not fun. And now push. If this is your weaker leg, this is so good.
got the hook while my DJ revolves it.
Ah. Under pressure. Under pressure. Woo. Ah.
Take heed, cause I'm a lyrical poet. Miami's on the scene, just in case you didn't know it. My town that created all the bass sound. Enough to shake and kick holes in the ground. Cause my style's like a chemical.
Come on.
Feasible rhymes you can vision and feel.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hook in. Both. It's gonna feel so much easier. Add a little more. Let's stand up on those tired, shaky legs. Hips tap that saddle. Navel to spine. That little shift of weight feels like you're dancing on your bike.
Yo, man, let's get out of here. Word to your mother.
Word to your mother. Woo. Have a seat. Drop some resistance. Keep your 60. Ooh. My friends, you did a fantastic job on this ride. We are not done yet. We're gonna take one more song, which we're gonna call a ride home. It'll kind of help us flush off this hill, taper down, and move towards a really quick cool down. Do a few more minutes of calorie burn here. So drop some resistance, pick up your legs. Let's shoot for 90. Easy resistance. Flush them out. Like you have a cloth and you're just wringing it out. Nice flat road. We're not going for breathless here. This is easy resistance. Make sure there's a little bit on, always. Add some resistance. Give me 1 minute at 90 RPMs. That feels like moderate, not hard, just moderate. Just another little squeeze. Just gonna add some voltage to our light bulbs. Our goal is to go out into dark places today and just turn on the light. You, my friend, you are the light. I'm going to work in the prison today, teaching yoga to some amazing women. Dark place. My only hope is that I can turn on a little bit of light. Woo! Drop that resistance back down. Easy. Not all the way off, please. How's your heart rate? You doing good? You feeling the finish line coming at you? I am. I sure am. All right, so we're back down to easy. If there was someone in the room with you, you could have a conversation right now. What dark place will you step into today and turn on the lights? Yes, that is a challenge. Sit up. Keep your legs going. Keep them going. Upright. Arms down. Try to keep 90. Yes, it's a flush. Stretching a little through those hip flexors. Hang on to it. Arms behind. Good. Arms open, palms up, thumbs back, chest stretch. Arms up, palms to the ceiling. Slow your legs. Woo! You did it. Yes, we did. Open it. Woo. We're gonna come off the bike and just do a quad stretch. We're gonna let this double up, quad, abdominals, and hip flexor. So holding onto your foot, push your hips forward, pull your shoulder back. You might even kick that foot into your hand and give it a little more stretch there. Breathe. Breathe, breathe. Do a little yoga if you like. And then switch sides. Grab that foot. Press the hip forward, belly forward, chest forward. You can kick the foot into your hand. You can reach forward. This is called dancer's pose in yoga. You can even hold on to your bike or a wall. All right, we're just gonna take our feet hip distance apart. Sit down where you were and then inhale the arms up and back, circle down. Sit back, scoop up and open, breathe in. So in the comments below, I want you to tell me what dark places you went into today and how you turned on a light. How this ride put a little more wattage in your light bulbs. Bring your hands together in front of your heart, this gesture of gratitude. I hope this ride helped you start your day well. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.